When it comes to having the mind of Christ and yielding to or participating to the mind of Christ, I guess the big question is, okay, how do I do this? How do I put on the mind of Christ, or how do I connect to the mind of Christ? Well, I'm not going to go into all the deep details because I cover this in a lot of my messages, but we've been given a new spirit, a new heart when we got born again. And God has written all of his word with all of his motives and intentions on our hearts. That's the difference between the spirit dealing with our heart and the letter of the law. The letter of the law was written in rock. It doesn't change. There's no flexibility or adaptability to it. Whereas that which is written on our heart, God reveals his purposes and his motives so that we don't misapply it or misunderstand it or turn it into something legalistic and mean. But God didn't give us a new mind. Why? Because the mind is the part of us that we have the choice, and we have to make the choice to guide and to direct and to renew and to establish our mind in the things of God. So he doesn't do that. It's our responsibility to renew our minds. Now, what's interesting, since he has already written his word on our heart, when we renew our minds, when we learn what to think, and when we learn how to think, and by the way, the word of God very specifically, as it's written, tells us what to think. But coming to understand the motives and the intentions of God leads us down a path to learn how to think, how to apply the word of God, how to utilize it so that it benefits us, benefits the people around us, and doesn't beat people up, doesn't condemn people, all those kinds of things. So when we renew our minds to think in harmony with what God has written on our hearts, suddenly we become immovable and unshakable in the word of God. And that's where you want to be, is unshakable.